I have more thoughts today. I don't think very often. It's been a very thoughtful week. I don't like it. Anyways, sometimes I feel like God's sim character, or maybe like, I don't know, a 14-year-old boy's Call of Duty character, because sometimes when I lose, like, I just forget what I'm doing and I'm just so confused. The only way to bring myself back from that confusion is to spin in a circle 3 times, like somebody has like stick drift or something. And I don't know what it helps me. If it helps, don't fix it if it's not broke. Um I had a note of things to talk about, but when have I ever remembered anything? I don't know what I wrote. Let me look at it. Okay, I've come back. Um Today I had 2 sips of water. I only drink water like twice a month, by the way. It's not good for me, but it's just how I operate. I think my body has like adapted to my desert like conditions. I don't know how. Also, my skin is pretty clear all the time, and I don't wash it. Well, no, I wash my face, but not with soap because that's too much. And I don't drink water. I eat like 15 bowls of cereal a day. I do nothing good. I do nothing good. I do nothing good at all. But my skin's clear. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I was thinking about how I drank 2 sips of water and my pee was actually the clearest it's ever been. It was like I was pissing a lovely waterfall. I've never seen something. Sometimes I think I piss blood too. So it was really refreshing to see something just so natural. Maybe that's weird. But it was like, wow. I didn't know I could do that. Maybe I have a kidney stone. Sometimes I get really scared that I'm gonna get like hemorrhoids or something. Like it's such I'll be sitting there and then I'm like, oh my god, it hurts. I have hemorrhoids. But I don't have hemorrhoids. It's usually just because I've been sitting too long. But you can't tell me that in the moment. I'm completely convinced I have hemorrhoids. And it comes up like at least 3 times a month. I need to get over it, but I can't. Maybe I need to go to the hemorrhoid doctor. What do they do to you when you have hemorrhoids? I don't want to go to the hemorrhoid doctor. Never mind. I take it back. I'm drinking chocolate milk again. Yummy. That's really like all I drink. I don't drink anything else at all. I do. I drink other things. But milk, I still have the half-gallon of milk on my bed, and it's not doing too good. I don't know. I was going to throw it out yesterday, and then I just didn't. And I feel I should have. But I did not. One time I had a half-drinking Baja Blast sitting on my floor for a solid, like, 4 months, and sometimes when I was on my floor and I would get thirsty but I couldn't get up, I would just reach for my 3-month-old at the time Baja Blast and take a little sip and then put it back down. I would never take more than like a sip or half a sip at once. I wanted to see how long I could keep it there. And it lasted 4 months. So if you only take 1 sip every like 3 days of a large Baja Blast, it'll get you through some tough times. We could probably do that for the starving kids in Africa. But no. Yeah, they might like it. Anyways, another time I had a piece of chocolate sitting on my, like, unwrapped. It was just on my dresser. And so every time I came into my room, I would take a bite out of it. Like when I saw it, I would walk in, I'd take a bite, and then I put it back down. It was a Crunch bar, and it was like this big. And it lasted me like a month, because every time I wouldn't eat it all at once. And then I would put it down. And then one day I brought it to school in my pocket so that I could show everyone, because at this point it wasn't a rectangle anymore. It wasn't even a real shape. It was just kind of like a jagged oval circle octagon type of thing. It was just sitting in my pocket. And then I went to gym class, and then it fell on the floor. And I didn't really know what to do with myself at that point, because I was like, I'm conflicted, because part of me really wanted to commit to the bit and eat it still, but then the same part of me said, don't eat that off the gym floor. So I ate it off the gym floor. And I think that's my worst moment in life. I think that was my lowest low. That's as bad as it gets. Another time I was sleeping. Okay, so do you know those garlic breads, but they just have like the butter spread on them, and they're not heated and they're not frozen. It's just a fucking loaf of bread with some garlic and on the top half of the bread. That, yeah. Sometimes I get those and then I take them out the package and then I just put it on my bed for me to eat in the middle of the night. And I don't think it's good, but my friends don't like that I sleep with garlic bread sometimes, and sometimes I also sleep with a sandbox because I really like sand, but I really think it adds a lot. Like, what if I get up in the night and I'm like, I need to touch my sand now, and so I get up and I touch my sand. Like, it's practical. It's practical. Anyways, so I took the bread to school because I woke up hungry. I knew I would want it later, and there was only like this much left, so I put it in a bag, and it was cold, and I was just eating it throughout the day. It was really good. It was really good. I missed that piece of bread, honestly. I need more milk. Yummy. Earlier, I was drinking water, and then someone started to talk to me, and I forgot that I was drinking water, and then I forgot that I didn't swallow the water. So I just had warm water in my mouth, and by the time they stopped talking, I couldn't even feel it in my mouth anymore. So I opened my mouth to begin talking, and it all just came gushing out like a waterfall, and it got on me and my phone. And then the person just looked at me. Also, there was like a toddler there, and the toddler didn't like it. She didn't speak any words, but I could tell by her incoherent blabbles that she didn't like it. She didn't like that I just spouted saliva and water everywhere. I guess I wouldn't too. Either? I guess I wouldn't neither. Either. Anyways, yeah, I made a video while I was cleaning yesterday, and then I didn't clean during the video, and then I turned off the video, and then I went to sleep. I did not clean. I still haven't cleaned. It's really not, it's bad. I was gonna say it's not that bad, but it adds character to my life. Sometimes I can't tell if I have to like puke or just any other, I can't tell my body functions apart, because I just can't. I can't tell if I'm hungry or if I'm thirsty or if I need to go to sleep or if I need to pee. It's a very confusing and bad time because I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do at all. I think I'm hungry, so I'll eat something, and then it was actually just dehydration and I had to drink water. But I don't drink water. I don't like how water tastes. People say it doesn't have a taste, but it definitely does. It definitely has a taste. And it's bad. It's a bad one. It's a bad taste. Anyways, when I was like 6 or 7, my parents used to have to like make me drink water. Like, they would have to like bring me a cup and be like, if you don't drink this right now, you cannot do anything. You can't play. You just have to sit there and be dehydrated. So I would take a sip of the water, and I don't know how they didn't like acknowledge this, because it's pretty easy to see. You like that? Anyways, it's pretty easy to see when a 6-year-old is pretending to do something. So I would drink the water, and then I would just keep it like in my cheeks under here so that I could still like kind of talk a little. I'd be like, yeah, I drank it, good. They'd be like, okay, good. And then I'd walk to my room, and in my room I had a spit corner, and I would spit in the spit corner, and my parents didn't find out until they started moving stuff out the house, because they moved. So I wonder if they think about that sometimes. Maybe, I don't know. I was regularly spitting in this corner. It had to have still been wet. Wow, it was on tile. It wasn't on wood. It was on tile. It was fine. I'm normal. I need more milk. That was yummy. Today I was touching a neck pillow and I liked it so much, so my mom gave me a second neck pillow, but I only wanted the foam part of it, so I took everything off of it just so that I could play with it. Because sometimes all you need in life is to play with a neck pillow. Like, I encourage you to do this sometime. It's really nice. It's kind of making my hand hurt, though. My knees have been hurting a lot lately, and I really don't know what to do about it. Like, I'm not old. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I mean, I, like, moved nonchalantly. Oh, my God. Okay, someone came into my room. I don't remember what... Oh, I was talking about neck pillows. Yeah, sometimes all I need is a neck pillow. I really like it. I don't know what else is going on in my life. There's really not a lot happening. Oh, my knees hurt. Yeah, my knees hurt like hell. I'm not old. I don't do anything. Like, I go outside and I walk so that my muscles don't rapidly deteriorate. And I, like, sit good sometimes. My posture is really bad. And I don't like sitting good. But I do. I make myself do it sometimes so I don't get hurt. Yeah, it's not fun. And also sometimes my legs feel like they're too weak to carry me anymore. It's a little scary because it feels like I'm going through, like, death processes. I don't really know what to do with that. Like, they feel like jello, like, all the time. And sometimes I feel like I can't, like, close my hands as tight as I would like to be able to. And I had Bell's palsy last year, so I'm really paranoid about it. So the second I feel anything weird with my face, I immediately run to my mirror so that I can make sure they're moving equally. And sometimes I can't tell if they're moving equally or not, and it really stresses me out. But instead of doing anything about it, I just live with it, and I deal with it, because I'm strong. My mouth tastes like vomit. I didn't puke. I did not, but it's there. Maybe I need more milk. Maybe the milk is due. Maybe I need to stop drinking so much milk. Yummy. Back in, like, 2020, I made my mom buy me, like, a 200 pack of worms on a string, and my hair is doing something. I don't like it. I have to cut the back. Anyways, she got me, like, a 200 pack of worms on a string, and I just kind of put them all around my room, and I still find them to this day. Like, I've changed rooms. I didn't live in this room for, like, 8 months. I emptied the entire thing so we could paint the walls, and then I came back, and then like a year later I took everything out again so that I could clean it, because this is when I was going insane. That's where the dresser monster comes in. What's going on? That's where the dresser monster comes in. Yeah, dresser monster. Yeah. Anyways, comes into play. That's when that occurred. Oh my God, is it gone? Oh my God. Oh, no, it's there. It's there. I thought it, like, disappeared. What was I saying? I don't know. Do you want to see this grasshopper? Is this a No, this is a praying mantis. What is a grasshopper? I feel like they look pretty No, they don't. Do grasshoppers look like crickets? I don't know. I don't really know at all. Anyways, there's still worms on a string in my room. There's probably one, like, over here right now. This is the thing I got. His name's Yank. I got him on my 6th or maybe 5th. I think maybe 5th, maybe 6th, maybe 6th. 6th grade Catholic school field trip to the golfing place. We had a mini golfing field trip, and I got enough points to get this bad boy. What a silly guy. But he has a hole. So sometimes it looks like he has, like, acne, and that's his, like, pus leaking out. You see? So I don't really like it, but I don't know how to fix him. So he just lives like this. Yeah. I have this stupid dog thing. Wait. Here he is. Look at this guy. I like his eyes. He looks afraid. Like, he is just absolutely shocked. And I really like him. I relate to him on, like, a spiritual level. Just because of his eyes. Like, he just looks a little freaked out, like, all the time. So, he's like my spirit animal, I guess. I don't have anything else in this corner. I don't know what else to talk about. So, I think this is good enough for now. Let me drink another milk. Okay, that's all.